smells magic.
Everyone, welcome. This is Iman from On Point, and welcome to today's webinar on Docusign Anything, simplifying document essential. So this is our second webinar on Docusign Anything. It's an integration developed in-house specifically for Microsoft Dynamics 365. We have Barbara with us. She is a product owner and On Point, and she's going to present to us Docusign Anything in more details. So everyone, let's welcome Barbara. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Iman. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Can you hear us?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hello, Barbara, and welcome. So, winner.
Hi, it's such a pleasure to be here today. Not really. I'm stoked to be here with you. I'm really looking forward to telling you more about our integration with Docusign. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate your interest in what we're doing. As Iman said, this is actually our second webinar on our Docusign integration, but don't worry if you missed the first one, because I'll take you through everything from scratch, and I think we're ready to get started.
Okay, Barbara, good luck.
Thank you. So I hope you all can see our presentation. Before we begin, let me outline what's on the agenda today. As usual, for those who don't know us, I'll share some basic information about our company and its mission. Then you'll hear some general information about the product, and we'll move to the core topic of today's session, defining the exact position of signatures within your document. I'll explain the theory, and then I'm going to show you a short demo. After that, we'll give you some tips on pricing and installation of the integration so that you can start testing it on your own, and we'll wrap up with a Q&A session as usual. So if you have any questions during the presentation, just write them in the chat, and we'll address all of them at the end. All right, so OnPoint Ltd is a Microsoft partner with Solutions Partner designation in business applications. We're proud to have a global presence with offices across Europe, Northern and Western Africa, and the US. As for my part, I'm a product owner focused on Business Central add-ons and integrations. And we're also Docusign partners, which means that we can help you arrange a custom deal if you need one. And it also means that our solution was built side by side with Docusign experts. Now we can move on to some general information. You may be wondering, what is Docusign Anything? Well, it connects Business Central with Docusign's eSignature, allowing you to send documents for signature directly from your ERP. It doesn't matter if you already have a Docusign account and you're familiar with the tool, or if you're just looking for any solution out there. We're prepared to onboard you in both scenarios. Another question you might be asking is, who can be interested in our solution? Who is it for? Well, it's designed for any business using Business Central that manages signatures. It is namely for departments such as HR, sales, project management, finance and accounting, or procurement. That's one of the greatest things about this solution, because similarly to Business Central, we designed it to be as universal as possible so that you can just take it and so that you can just take it and adjust it to your company operations. And finally, what's the added value? We're proud to say that Docusign Anything is the only truly universal solution on the market. While most of our competitors focus only on limited areas of the system, most commonly it's sales, and extending their functionality to other pages would require a custom implementation. With Docusign Anything, you can sign any report you like. The report just needs to contain the fields with the name and email address of the signer. So that's all about this general introduction, and we can move on to our key features. So let's dive a bit deeper. First, we have flexible integration. This means the solution works whether you have a Docusign subscription or not. If you do, the envelopes you send through our tool simply add to your existing setup. If not, we provide partner-priced envelopes, so you have everything you need. Next, pre-configured documents. We've made it really easy to get started with commonly signed documents such as sales quotes, orders, and invoices. You can set them up with a single click. And for any other document types, you can simply follow this pre-configured pattern. On top of that, our support team is always happy to help you set up and test more complex configurations. So do not hesitate to reach out if you need help. Then there's our Docusign queue management, single page where you can keep track of all your sent documents. You can see precisely who has signed and who hasn't. It's possible to resolve issues quickly from there. You can revoke documents if needed, and you can download signed copies directly to Business Central. Checking whether a document was signed or not can be handled automatically by a job queue entry. This job queue entry will also automatically download the signed copies to the corresponding record in the ERP. But if you need to handle this process manually for some reason, you can do it from our Docusign queue page. And lastly, easy setup and free demo are a standard part of all our products. Along with the 30-day free trial, you can get a free demo and environment from Docusign so that you can test the full functionality before you commit. Docusign Anything can be easily installed through our setup wizard. You don't even need to be a technical person to do that. And I'm happy to confirm that there are absolutely no implementation fees included. And that's not all. On the communication side, we have the customizable email templates. You can tailor the emails that go out with your documents to fit different needs. It's possible to create a universal template, but you can also personalize the subject and the content for employees, customers, or any other recipient. If the document needs a signature from multiple people, support for multiple signers makes this easy. You can insert repeated signatures as images directly into the layout, ensuring compliance while keeping the process simple. and I'm going to show this feature to you during our demo. For sending documents to groups, there's bulk sending. If you need to send the same document to multiple people, for example, a new hire contract, you can do it all in a single action, which saves a lot of time. And finally, precise signature placement. You can define specifically where the signature should go in your documents, so everything is perfectly aligned and consistent every time. And as you already know, precise signature placement is the main topic of our session today. Let me explain in detail what this feature does and how and why it's useful for your everyday work. Imagine the people who usually sign your documents are not familiar with Docusign interface, or maybe you just want to keep the signing process as smooth and quick as possible. Sorry. With this feature, you can take your document, tell the system exactly where the signer should place their signature. And when they receive the document, they'll know immediately what to do without you having to explain a thing about how Docusign eSignature works. Another common scenario is compliance, because your documents may need to follow company policies or industry standards, and your signatures are only valid if they occur in specific predefined places. By defining precise signature placements, you gain more control, while also improving the clarity and the professional aspect of your documents. This feature is especially useful for HR or project-related documents, sales agreements, or any internal approval process where following industry standards is important. Before I show you the functionality in action, let me quickly explain how the process works in theory. So first, you need to export the report layout from your Business Central. Of course, it's a report layout corresponding to your document. Next, you'll add something called signature anchor string. This can be a single word or a short phrase like please sign here. Thanks to this anchor, the integration knows precisely where to place the signature frame so that your signer can add their signature in the right spot. Once your signature anchor string is defined, you upload the report layout back to Business Central, and you copy the anchor text to Docusign report selection, which is our core page where you set up the report for the signing workflow. And that's basically all at this point. You're ready to send the document to your signer. If this sounds a little complicated at this point, don't worry. I'll walk you through everything step by step during the demo, including the basic process of setting up a document for signature in Docusign report selection. And before we jump into the demo, there's one more feature we already touched on earlier I'd like to quickly mention, because our prospects often ask if it's possible to add multiple signers and define the order in which they sign. With our solution, it is correct. With our solution, it's currently possible to only have a single Docusign signer. However, you can add additional signatures directly into the report layout, which works really well for repeated signatures. For example, the same people in your company might need to sign they need to sign a document every time before it goes to an external contact. Our customers find this useful for onboarding new employees, signing contracts, or when someone in operations simply needs to send a document up to management for approval. And I'm going to show you how to add these extra signatures in a little while. Okay, we're ready to move to our demo now. So let me quickly switch the screens. And I hope you can see our Business Central sandbox now. I'm not sure if anyone here attended our introductory session on Docusign Anything we had back in March. Is there someone like that? If yes, feel free to say hi in the chat. Okay, I guess there isn't anyone like that. So let me start with the demo. Before we start defining our exact the exact place of our signatures, I'll quickly summarize how to set up documents for the signing workflow in the first place. So first, you need to go to our custom page I mentioned earlier, Docusign report selection. Where you need to define the report you want to include in your signing workflow. Next, you need to choose or define the source table of that report. Usually it's pre-selected when you click the three dots here. If you're unsure which source table to choose, you can simply display the report's request page and see which tables are used as filters. Let me give you a quick example here. So I'm opening the request page for the first report we saw in the report selection, and you can see that it's the same table as defined on our page as well. After that, you just need to select the following three fields that are part of that source table, and these fields are including the signer's contact information, so that the integration knows where to send the document for signature. And that's basically all you need to do at this point. We can now move to report layout and define our signature anchor string. We need to create our own report layout for that. Of course, it's still possible to create your own layouts on the custom report layout page, but since Microsoft has been phasing that out for a few versions, I'll show you the process in report layouts. So here you can find the report you're about to use in the signing workflow. Now you need to create a copy of that layout using the edit info action here, or create a brand new layout with the new action next to it. You can see that I already created 2 custom layouts for the sales order report. So once you're done with the copy, you just export that layout. And now let me show you the first one of the two layouts I prepared for you. Okay, so as you can see, I created a simple anchor text, your signature, but you can use any text or even symbols you like. We do recommend using a unique text, though, to make sure that the signature frame doesn't attach to a wrong part of the document. Now you need to copy the anchor text. This is a very important step, so just keep that in mind, and then you save the layout and upload it back to your report layout using the replace layout action here. And we're almost ready to send your document for signature, but before we can do that, we need to tell the integration what text to look for in your document. So we need to go back to Docusign report selection and paste the anchor text we just copied to the corresponding report, to the dedicated column for your signature anchor string. So you can see it, it's done. And now we're ready to send the document. This can be done through the reports request page. So let me go to sales orders and select a record I created this morning. Of course, you could also run or open the request page directly from report layouts, or you could also trigger it from the URL, depending on how you're used to working with your reports. Now, let me just switch to the same layout we just created together. And the signing workflow can be triggered by clicking any of these 3 actions at the bottom. So let's click print. And here we get a notification that the document can be sent to Docusign. So let's confirm it. And that's basically all for the sender's part of the process, for the sender's point of view. Now let me show you the process from the point of view of the signer. So this is the inbox of our test signer, Jenny. This is the email she received. This is the custom message she can or you can configure for your documents. Let's review the document together. Here it is again. Here you just need to agree to Docusign's terms and conditions. And this is the document Jenny is about to sign. Thanks to the precise signature placement, there are no extra menu options you would normally get here on the left. Those of you who are used to working with Docusign daily will know what I mean. And your signers is only where they need to click to place their signature. It can be done either by clicking directly this blue button here. This is the signature frame, or or the signing tab, as Docusign calls it. Or your signer can go to this blue start bookmark and click it, and you can see it'll take them straight to that signature frame. This is the anchor text we defined together. Now let me type in the name of signer and finish the document. Again, you can finish the signature by clicking any of these two finish buttons. And that was just a simple example of what this feature can do. If you don't want your signers to see the text of your anchor string, you can change its color to match the background of the document. You can also add as many additional signatures as you need in the form of images. If you're worried that such a signature wouldn't meet the necessary compliance standard, you don't have to, because an image of a signature is considered an e-signature just as much as the classic Docusign e-signature, and Docusign commonly uses this approach in their workflows as well. As you could see, I prepared another sales order layout where you will be only able to see the signature frame without having access to that anchor text. And also I've added an extra signature representing someone from the sender's company. So let me show you how it looks like in Docusign. To do that, we need to go back to our sales order, and here we just need to switch to the correct layout. Again, we can trigger the signing workflow by any of these three actions below. Let's just confirm the process, and now we can move back to our signer's inbox. You can see that she also received the copy of the document she previously signed. This is also something worth mentioning. And this is the email with our second sample layout or document. So let's review it. Okay, let's see. And this is how it looks like. You can see that this is there is just the signature frame or the signing tab this time, without seeing the anchor text. So this is also something you can do, or you can incorporate to the way how you work with integration. And here you can see my name representing someone from the sender's company. And now you know, or you can see how you can add multiple signatures directly into your documents. I can share a few more tips with you. You can further tweak the position of your signature, of that signature frame, by using X and Y coordinates, which is something I'm doing right here with our sales order report. And you can use the same anchor string in multiple locations. If you have a document with several pages that require signature. That's all for our demo. Of course, we could keep showing you more and more scenarios where the integration comes in handy. but we still have a few important topics to cover. Which brings me to the part of today's session dedicated to pricing and onboarding. Our pricing is displayed directly on our product offer on Microsoft AppSource. You can see that we offer 3 different pricing plans based on the number of licenses. The more licenses you buy, the lower the unit price is going to be. You can choose from monthly billing or annual. It's also worth mentioning that the annual one is 15% cheaper. On top of the subscription for the integration itself, you'll need the Docusign envelopes. I'm sure many of you already know that, but just to summarize, envelopes are the digital containers Docusign uses to transfer your documents between systems. And as we already mentioned before, you have basically 2 options here. You can use envelopes you already own if you have a Docusign subscription, or you can use our own partner envelopes we get directly from Docusign and resell to customers at a very competitive price. If you're a Microsoft partner and would like to offer the integration to your clients, feel free to reach out. Because we can arrange a special deal regarding commissions or for larger volumes of envelopes. To test the solution, just click Buy Now, assign licenses, and install the integration to your test company. As we mentioned at the beginning, you'll get a 30-day free trial with full functionality, except that demo envelopes place a watermark on your documents, which is something you could see during the demo. This is what I'm talking about. You can actually get unlimited envelopes from Docusign for free by creating a free demo account. This is something we can help you with for free if you're interested. So again, do not hesitate to reach out. We highly recommend doing so because having access to these demo envelopes allows you to test and tweak everything exactly how you want before you're ready to switch into production. And that's all I have to say about the pricing and onboarding. And I think we're ready to address your questions if you have any. So let me invite Iman back to the stage so that we can check what's in the chat together.
Hello again, everyone.
Hi, and I can. Oh, sorry. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just say thank you so much for this presentation. And if you have any question, do not hesitate to drop them down in the comment section, and Barbara will be happily answering them all. So,
yeah, for sure. And maybe I can ask the audience a few questions first to stir up the debate a little. As the first thing coming into my mind, I wanted to ask you, how do you find the solution so far? How did you like the integration? Or you can also share how do you currently handle signatures in your company. Feel free to write your answers to the chat. And as you can see, meanwhile prepared some commonly asked questions with my colleague. So she'll help me read them, and I'll try to answer them with as many details as possible.
Yeah. Okay, sure. The main clients do ask it about Docusign Anything. So the first question is, does Docusign Anything offer any form of audit trail?
Yes, that's a very good question. There is in fact several ways how to access this audit trail. There's the Docusign Q page I already mentioned a few times. Here you can track all the documents you ever sent from your ERP, and this page includes some important details about the sender, about the signer. You can also see some details about the report itself, and most importantly, we get some key informations from Docusign about the particular envelope, so you can track the status of your document, and you can troubleshoot if needed. So this is how the page looks like, and here's just a brief overview of what the details are available here. You can see the fields related to senders, signers, and this part dedicated to Docusign envelopes. And also there are some very useful features available there. And in addition to that, Docusign also automatically creates a certificate of completion for every signed document, in case you need to access more granular level of details. So let me give you a quick example. This is a real certificate of completion. I downloaded from one of the sales orders I tested on this morning. Again, you can see all sorts of different details here, and this is something that can be easily downloaded directly from Docusign's interface. So that was just a quick example of an audit trail available within the solution.
Okay, thank you so much, Barbara. We can move on to the next question now.
Yes, sure.
Okay, the second most common question our clients ask would be, what are the partner envelopes and what functionality do they offer?
Yes, so that's also something we already mentioned during the presentation. You can either use your own envelopes or the partner envelopes. The integration works exactly the same way in both cases. There are no differences in terms of functionality, except one set of features that will be available to you in case you have your own Docusign subscriptions, and these these features are related to branding and customization. Because if you have your own Docusign subscription, you're able to add your company logo and change the colors of the emails that Docusign sends with your documents to actually match your company color. So this is something that can be useful, and you can possibly miss if you opt for the scenario where we provide you our own envelopes, but it's just a tiny detail, and this is the only difference between the two options. So yeah, we can move to the next question if there is any.
So one last question we have, which report types are supported in Docusign Anything?
Yes, that's also a very frequent question we get from our prospect. Our solution works with standard BC reports. It also works with the reports developed by your partners. If you have any custom reports you commonly use, but it also handles reports from other extensions. And if you already know that the report you would like to include in the signing workflow lacks the necessary fields with the contact information of the signer, you can simply ask your partner to include to add these fields as flow fields to that report. That's a very common code adjustment. And also, I forget to mention that in case you have a technical person on your end interested in more details about the code or the architecture of the solution, I'll be happy to connect you with our solution architect, and he'll gladly answer all your inquiries.
Thank you so much, Barbara, for answering these questions. Guys, if you have any questions, you can drop that down in the comments section. Else, anything else, Barbara? The floor is yours.
Okay, let me thank you all for joining us today. I guess this brings us to the end of today's product focused webinar. We hope you enjoyed your time with us, and we'll see you at one of our upcoming events. We'd be also thrilled if you connect with us on LinkedIn. Of course, you can also reach out through emails, via email, as you can see on the slide next to me. Also, we're preparing some exciting new features, so make sure you stay in the loop. And don't forget, you can get your 30-day free trial today and start exploring all the features and see how it fits your workflow before you decide to go live. And if you scan the QR code next to email addresses, it will take you straight to the product offer we reviewed together, and you can download the integration from there. Thanks again for your time, and I hope we'll stay in touch.
Okay, thank you so much, Barbara, and thanks everyone for attending this webinar. And as usual, we'll be sharing the recording for this webinar after it ends, as you may would like to watch it again, and anyone else who couldn't join it but did register, so we will share the recording with you, and it will be available on our YouTube channel. And as Barbara said, you can contact her anytime via the email addresses, or directly you can scan the QR code and it will take you to the marketplace where you can down and test it. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Barbara, and see you next time.
See ya.
Thank you.